The investment forum between Ethiopia, the European Union, and France will kick off today, November 3rd, in Paris. Now, this Ethiopia-European investment forum will bring a different stakeholders into this conference. It's an economic cooperation, and it will attract, of course, investment in key growth sectors. Now, just to give you a bit of a background on this forum, it's a high-level forum organized by MEDEF. Now, MEDEF, it is the International Development Program of France. It's an acronym for International Branch of the French Business Confederation, or known as MEDEF. It's a private non-profit organization that represents and promotes French companies globally. Now continuing on the background of this conference, according to the Ministry of Finance of Ethiopia, the event will bring together senior government officials and also European corporations. There are expected more than 100 European companies will take part into this. Also financial institutions to discuss new opportunities under the European Union's Global Gateway Initiative. According to the Foreign Minister of Ethiopia, the meeting will advance cooperation between Europe and Ethiopia in innovation, infrastructure, and inclusive growth. Now, there are certain areas also Ethiopia is bringing. For example, there is a strategic sector that's amongst the mega projects that the country has launched. There is a Bishoftu airport project, which is the largest. It will be the largest airport in Africa. Renewable energy, there's transport, infrastructure and logistics, and also there's digital, AI and telecom. These are the sectors Ethiopia bringing to the table as well. So now the finance minister said also Ethiopia's ongoing economic reform agenda has created new opportunities for international investors. Through our homegrown economic reform agenda and 10-year development plan, we are building a more open, resilient, and competitive economy. The European private sector is a key partner in realizing this vision. Well, that is a big statement over there. I'm going to come back to it. Now, this MEDEF International CEO, Philippe Gautier, noted that European businesses view Ethiopia as one of Africa's most promising investment destinations, particularly in green energy, digital infrastructure, and logistics. Also, what is stressed or highlighted is that the projects such as the Bishoftu Airport project and logistics, the renewable energy expansion, and the development of industrial and economic corridors. Now, Ethiopia's structural reforms, including the gradual liberalization of state-owned enterprises and strengthening of industrial and agricultural value chains, have made the country an increasingly attractive destinations for European investment. Now, the Paris Forum, which kicks off today, is expected to serve as a platform for dialogue on financing and joint ventures while paving the way for Africa-Europe conference to be held in Kenya in April 2026. Also, the Minister of Finance of Ethiopia, he says that the event reflects the growing momentum in Ethiopia-EU relations under the Global Gateway framework and demonstrates a shared commitment to sustainable and inclusive economic growth. Now, look, here is my take. First of all, when Western governments praise you like that, then there must be something that we are giving away. Well, giving away by itself is not a bad thing as long as it makes both parties equally beneficial, both Ethiopia and the Europe, whoever is coming and investing in those sectors. So the Bischof to Air project, I think it will be perhaps companies will be to take the constructing this site, but in return, what are they getting? If it's France, perhaps perhaps Ethiopian Airlines maybe should buy more Airbuses, right, which belongs to France. If it's renewable energy as well, I mean, it's always a give and take. Now, mind you, give and take by itself, that is the very core principle of business, but it becomes as a problem when it only benefits only one side, and which usually the happens is that how these European countries or the Western countries operate in Africa is in a way that it makes it benefits them only, and it only benefits them and not the other way. So that's the problem. So I know that this is a strategic move for Ethiopia, but and I really hope that they bring on the table and talk in a way that they are equal and Ethiopia is equally beneficial from this investments that the country is trying to attract. Well, I mean, I don't have so much information, but hopefully with the outcome and the reports that would come after the conference, perhaps would say much, and we would also try to invite, those who know about this more to give us an insight. But yeah, let us know in the comment section, what do you think of is, usually when such forums, I mean, there are few African countries that have held such forum or conference with Europe, like Angola, South Africa, Kenya, Egypt, I believe so as well. It's also where you introduce the forum by itself, is a conference by itself is important. It's a platform to introduce, to tell your stance, Ethiopia's stance, also the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam as well. And other things, it's beyond investment. It's beyond investment where the government will be able to project itself as in a way that it wants to be seen in the eyes of the world, because that definitely will be taken and translated in other Western countries as well. So it's a very strategic move. It's important to have it. And yeah, we are the one who have the things. So whether be it Ethiopia or other African countries, so we should be able to negotiate, equally on the table. Yeah, that's only my reflection. But yeah, let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this. It's a bye-bye from me for now, and have a good day. We will try to bring you more on this.